guys.
Hi, Minion. Minion is very ambitious tonight. It's very noisy. It's going to be very noisy. I can see this is going to be
I think you've
a noisy Minion night. I can.
You've been rolling your dusty. You're dusty.
Yeah. You got a cold nose?
Out of my teeth.
You got a cold nose? Yeah.
What?
Yeah. He's so good.
The ducks are
He's
in
so
bed.
good.
Ducks are in bed.
Mods. Mods are in the house.
Love the mods. All kinds of mod love.
Mods here.
All right. Oh my gosh, you are dusty. She just made me filthy. Filthy, filthy.
Forget to hit that like button. That's right, man. Look at that. Mods all in here quick. Got some supporters. Vermont Homestead Adventures loves the intro. I so can't wait to get you guys the full music video with the whole long intro.
Oh my gosh, she got the cutest little
Soon.
fainting goat.
Yeah?
Little Tennessee fainting goat. It's black and white. Its name is Moon. It's so cute.
I bet.
So cute.
That's cool. Yeah.
Told her she's got to stop posting that cute goat content. Thank you.
Yeah, man. I hear you.
Oh, I got to go in here so I can see you guys' comments in this thing.
Right? There we go. Now we got like 200 people in here.
Ads.
Sweet.
200. But we only got 74 likes. 261 and 74 likes. Come on, we can get at least 150 likes.
Hey, from
At least
Las
150 of you can
Vegas.
hit that
Our
thumbs
things on the
up.
homestead, they're going good. They're just really, really busy. Hey, glad you're getting ahead of the burnout. Definitely. Definitely getting ahead of it.
There it goes.
I can always feel when it's coming.
Look at you guys making a jump. If you don't know how, just close your chat, hit the little thumbs up, and then come back into the chat.
Come back, come back.
It's just a cute, cool little gesture.
Leaves are changing in Colorado. They're not really changing here yet. I'm sure they're not far behind, but leaves have been like falling. It's really weird just from the drought. Minion. What? Why? Why? Shush. Shush. Put your head down, shush.
You can do without a dog whining. You might have to find another channel then, because he has
Might have
plenty to say right now.
Minion has talking to do. Hey, kiss
Not many
Minion.
people complain about Minion's whine, though.
I always kiss Minion.
Oh,
Hey.
maybe the weather doesn't matter with these things.
Thanks for the order at narrowwayhomestead.com. Whoever
Yikes.
did place the order, went cha-ching.
Cha-ching.
I heard it. People
Listen, guy. That's right.
Listen, guy, that's
Oh,
right.
did that just hit me? Yes, it did. You just stay up there. The other thing is they're dumb. Like, they can't fly straight. And then all of a
They're-
sudden they go down and they can't tell when to stop going down.
They're like June bugs, but way scarier.
Oh. They don't have stingers. The males don't.
Males don't.
They're just...
Minion seems sighted. He is sighted. Maybe it's because he knows that the Lord Minion bless you.
I need all messages.
The Lord Minion
There
bless
we
you.
go. There we go.
Does the Lord Minion
There we
bless
go.
you? Yes. It's your Lord
Don't
Minion
forget to
bless
smash
you.
that thumbs up, guys.
Just don't chew this one's nose off this time. This is a different one.
Our numbers are way off.
Joop, joop, joop. Scent car freshener do you like best?
Off-grid evening. Or coffee. Coffee's really good in the car freshener one.
Coffee's really good.
The coffee is very good. Fresh roasted coffee.
Why haven't I sprayed them? Why haven't I sprayed these cicada killers? Because they're ground nest wasps, and like they're solitary wasps. So if there's thousands of them, there's one hole for each of them somewhere in the ground. They just come out at night. Think Minion knows he has merch? Oh, he knows he has merch. He loves all of his merch. He's like, oh, merch. Oh, merch. Especially likes the plushie merch. How about this? I haven't shown you this in a minute.
Jonesy, member for
Remember this?
4 months, says, have you ever thought about wearing a helmet cam instead of always using the camera on the phone? That way your hands would be free and you can do the work you feel you need to do, but you still can record it for us.
But the problem is, like, if I work for 2 hours, then I have like 2 hours of
Editing.
footage to wade through to edit properly.
He's very good at knowing his editing has got less and less.
Yeah, usually when I give you guys a video, I have, like, if I give you a long format video, I've edited out maybe 1 minute of footage out of a 15-minute video. Like, almost all of it is like unedited every time. And like, even the short forms, like, there's not more than about 5 seconds out of every clip that I edit out.
He's really good at seeing what he wants the video to look like before he records it, and so he knows exactly what clips it is that he wants to get and what he wants them to look like. And then it's just smashing them together for the voiceover. Like, for the most part, he knows what he wants.
Most people, when they edit, I don't know anybody else that does it the way I do, but most people, they film 20 minutes worth of footage and turn it into a 5-minute video, or
and he
5 minutes worth of footage and turn it into a 1-minute video. And
he records clips.
I do the clips. Like, I know exactly what the video should look like at the end, and I already have it visualized how it should go, and that's how I do it. Cuts back on the editing. But yeah, die for a headcam live. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. I might be able to do something like that sometime. That's possible. I could do a live like that. Somewhere I have a GoPro that I could do exactly that with. Very good at walking out of Wi-Fi though. Meaning chilling, kind of chilling. Headcam live would be awesome, but only if attached to the cowboy hat. That's right. That'd be cool. Just put the GoPro right there. That'd be pretty cool. I wish I could put you guys
You could
on
get one of those little
like,
pin cams.
Running the ATV or something. But there's no...
Yeah, the whole internet issues.
There's no, like, service around here. Like, we were just at somebody's house on Sunday for coffee, and the one guy was like, I still don't have a cell phone. Like, why would I have a cell phone? There's no service anywhere. I'm like, yeah. There's people in these parts that just don't have cell phones. Always hire an editor and tell them exactly what you want and how you want it to be done, for sure. Good.
Somebody, I think, who's new to your lives asked if, what's your favorite music genre?
Favorite music genre is folk metal. Hey, make it my Sunday.
I want to get a kitten. I don't know how my chihuahua would react. Any suggestions?
Get a what?
They want to get a kitten, but aren't sure how their chihuahua will react.
Just, I don't know. Control the interactions and make sure they're positive. I'm not very good at explaining how to train. I'm much better at, like, taking two animals and, like, reading each of their cues and, like, making them get along together. But, like, explaining it or telling people how to do it, I'm not that good at it.
So from an outsider looking in, I will tell you that when we first got the two kittens, Nate was on the floor with the kittens and any other animal that they were interacting with at all times for probably a good 2 weeks at least.
Probably.
And then as he felt comfortable letting each animal interact with them individually, he started to step back, and then he would just kind of watch from the side. But he did for about 2 weeks get down on the floor with the animals and be very aware of what's going on.
Very hands-on.
It's all in the introduction.
It is. Introductions are huge.
That's just what I saw as an outsider. I just sit back and watch.
Training is different with every animal, I bet. Absolutely.
Ooh, Angie's getting her orange kittens next weekend. How exciting.
That's cool. Therapy minion for Nate.
She's going to have Cloak and Katana's sisters.
Love y'all's sales
from a different litter.
Gotta try some of y'all's coffee. Some coffee pretty soon. Awesome. Yeah, the coffee is super good. I mean, of course I'm gonna say that I sell it, but, like, seriously.
Larissa says the coffee is amazing.
It's a premium coffee. Like, we took coffee over to the we took coffee over to the neighbors of the new place.
Getting wound up.
And we made it over here with a automatic pour over. It was 2-day old, 3-day.
It had been
the coffee beans have been roasted 3 days prior.
We
it
just
shipped
ground
that fast.
them.
We had just ground them. We put it in an automatic pour over. did it hot, brought it in like insulated thermoses. Took like 15 minutes to get there on the ATV. Some of the coffee spilled, and we gave the neighbors some super delicious
Hot,
coffee.
fresh.
Hot, fresh.
Probably the freshest roasted coffee they've ever had.
Probably.
And yeah, it's fun to have coffee time.
So coffee high in acid. Coffee can be acidic, but it is air roasted coffee, so it is not.
His is not.
It's not very acidic because of that, because of the method it's roasted.
Az isn't being shunned. He's laying somewhere. He's right behind us over here.
He's here. Look at you guys going to narrowayhomestead.com and buying stuff. Every time you hear that sound, somebody purchased something.
It could be a royal minion doll.
Could be. Man, they might have bought a Lord Minion plushie.
He loves that thing. He'd just tear it apart if you let him.
He would. He tore the nose off the last one I gave him last Saturday. Don't get all...
Yeah, now he's excited, see? He loves his plushie doll.
It's a Lord Minion plushie. It's a Lord Minion plushie.
Waving from Southeast Texas. Hello.
Doop, doop, doop,
Will's not gone. Will lives over on the other property.
doop. I don't want you to throw it on the ground and make it all dirty. Because it's dirty outside, and I'm going to bring it back inside when we're done. It's Royal Lord Minion. It must be treated nicely. Would you like me to treat Minion like this? Hmm?
Still 108 out in Arizona. Oh yeah, it's chilly tonight. It's getting chilly. Like I wasn't sure. I'm not sure the sweatshirt's gonna be warm enough for the entire evening out here, but we'll see. I don't know what the most profitable product is, but the #1 seller, I believe, is Minion's Secret Formula Beard Oil. At least it was for a very, very long time.
Pretty much, almost all the items have a very similar profit margin. Actually, the coffee is probably the least profitable. But beyond that, just about everything has. That's how I price my products, with a certain profit margin built in.
How do you like different decaf processes? Our decaf is a Swiss water.
And
process.
that's I'm picky about my decaf. Yeah, I like the Swiss water. Out of the 3 most common methods, the Swiss water is definitely my favorite, and the only decaf blend I have on the site is a Swiss water processed decaf. Preserves the most flavor integrity, uses the least chemicals, all that stuff.
I was laughing while you were kicking the old floor down in the There's a Way homestead. I'm not a fan of fake wood chip wood either.
Yeah, that was.
It's crazy how easy some of that was, just
And just stand on
breaking
it
right out.
and then go through. Like, yeah, there was no standing.
A couple of the guys said they were walking up there and their feet, they actually like stepped through. I was like, oh man.
Yep. Pretty crazy. Ordered more coffee. Thanks. It was me. I ordered more coffee. I gotcha. Winter's right around the corner. Almost froze to death last year. We'll see how it goes this year. Wish me luck. Urban homesteader. Good luck. Winter's tough.
Thanks, Brittany, for being here and everything you do over there on Twitch. We appreciate you. You have a good night.
Definitely. Oh, let me go to the website and see what people have been ordering since we've been on here. I should do this more probably. Like, hey guys. Let's see. What was ordered? Where's my orders?
When do you think you'll start water collection over at the other homestead?
Probably not for quite a while. I probably won't really start collecting water until I'm ready to move somebody in the house.
And we really need it.
And that's probably a ways away. Although, if we had all keep going at this pace, like it won't be that long and that house will be done. It's crazy. All right. Yes, the last order was Angie, and she got coffee. That's good as coffee.
All right.
Before that was Carla. Got the car diffuser with the silhouette of Minion.
Angie has a review video on her TikTok page of the Minion Sweet Blend.
That is awesome. I love when you guys do the reviews of the
It's
products.
pinned on her page. I see it often.
And then Jennifer at 9:14, so just, wow, that's 3 orders in 5 minutes.
My
Jennifer
12-year-old
got a car diffuser and a Minion Sweet Blend.
Emma says, my 12-year-old just walked behind me and said, "Hi, Nate. Hi, Jen. Aw, Minion. Narrowway Homestead is very popular in our house." That's awesome, Emma.
That's so awesome.
That's way cool.
Recognize all 3. That's so cool.
Aw.
Minion.
Minion. I don't know if we've told you guys this. Minion one time when we were out, we were in a motel somewhere in Missouri.
Yeah.
And we came out of the elevator and Minion got recognized. Not Nate, not me. Minion by a young boy. Like he saw him and he knew instantly that it was Minion.
He knew, there was no question.
But he didn't know
in his
who
mind.
Nate was and he didn't know who I was.
And I'm not sure the parents knew who anybody was.
It was crazy. It was so cool. Minion had his own little fan.
He did. It's all about Minion.
I love the coffee scented oil. Awesome. Awesome. I think it's a great one too.
That's awesome. You're from Indiana. Don't change what you do because of online comments. Some people think they know how others should run their lives. You're doing fine. Well, thanks. And yeah, I've been doing this for 4 years now, and the comments don't really affect me to the point of changing stuff unless somebody has a good idea. Because sometimes you guys have good ideas. Those I let. But yeah, nah. The haters don't bother me, or Minion. No, they don't bother me. Coffee from Wheeling, West Virginia. What is up? On the hottest weeks over in SoCal, along with the fire in Highland. Well, that sounds terrible.
Thank you.
Vince, cease and desist. Why did this phone get weird? This phone lost internet. Why? How strange. Alright, I can't read comments anymore. My phone decided not to do internet. That's funny. Jen's phone has comments though.
You lost your comments?
Yep, I don't have anything. It's all you. What the people saying?
What'd you do? Go into a download thing?
No.
Just spinning?
My phone lost internet completely for
Oh.
whatever reason.
Nate, I love your cheesy commercials. They pair perfectly with my wine. I enjoy watching your
With the
content.
That's awesome. I love a good cheesy commercial.
Aw.
Like just super cheesy.
Yep, as is in the background.
He's in the background.
100% believe that you should put porthole style windows upstairs at There's a Way Homestead.
I have definitely thought
That'd
about
be pretty
it.
cool. That'd be pretty cool.
And in? Am I taking up too much
Jumping
of
in
your
while
spot?
doing chores. Hello. What is the drink of the day? I made sun tea and put fresh mint in it. And then I just poured some clear adult liquid in there as a mix. So, an adult sun tea with mint.
Yep.
Is it okay?
It is. It is. I feel like it's heavy on alcohol, which means I should just sip it
Really?
as I taste it.
Wow, I'm glad I stopped when I did then, because I didn't think I put that much in there.
I'm just taking it easy, guys.
I like how Nate
3
said
drops
no
of
when
something.
someone asked him to stop advertising. Wasn't that great? And the way he said it. Joanna Honey gifted 10 Nate Prostrowski memberships.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Very cool. Look at the green chat. Look at all you guys getting memberships. Be sure to thank the people gifting memberships, guys. If
Definitely.
you get one, don't forget to thank them.
This phone's not cooperating.
Ray, send me an email at narrowwayhomestead@gmail.com or go back on the website and use the chat thing, let me know what your order number was. I will check into it.
Yep, if you don't think there was a right amount charged, definitely reach out. We will be able to check into it, make sure everything's as it should be, or make any corrections.
How do you gift them? So the only thing I know, the only way I know is on the Android app. Down by the chat, there is a $sign here. And when you click on it, you can go to membership. Hold on a second.
Yawn.
Membership gifting on the bottom. Membership gifting. When you click on that,
I do, man.
it will let you gift memberships. What is Minion? Minion's a good boy.
That's what Minion is.
That's what he is.
He is a good boy.
You
Yeah.
didn't get one. Well, stick around. Hang out in the chat if there's any gifted. YouTube, when somebody purchases gifted memberships, they are selected random. The person gifting them is not selecting anyone. They are just gifting them.
Did you help Will with the walls? Not yet, but he asked me last week, like the week before I gave him this really cool idea. I was like, you should take the metal off this house and use them for your walls. And I kind of explained like a way he could do it or something, how it'd be super cool. And then like a week later, he's like, you want to help me with the walls? He's like, that'd be really cool. And I'm like, yeah, I think I could do that. That'd be fun. That'd be cool. And then like he started making some TikToks about, Nate, help me with the walls. It's funny. I'm gonna try to get over there this weekend and help him with the walls. I think if it wouldn't be for making videos about it, I'm sure we could get it all blasted out in a day. But us stopping to make sure we do some video stuff might slow us a bit. But day and a half maybe if we're making a bunch of content on it.
If you don't see memberships, it might be something in your settings that's turned off. There is also a setting that says allow gifted memberships, I think, and you have to have that turned on. If you don't, it will not put you in the running for any of that.
Nice to see good people living good, happy, bountiful lives. Thanks.
Heater, no. Nope.
You're gonna insulate the roof at There's a Way Homestead. It'll probably be fiberglass. Probably the only thing that makes sense in the budget that I have for the place.
What it is. Yes, if you click the present at the top of the chat, it'll bring up items, some of the special Minion items, and then you can go directly to the site from there.
Yeah, you can.
It's very cool. Live shop.
You can totally find the featured items I put on the live, and one of them is the Minion plushie. Minion.
Yes, they are paid memberships. You don't have to pay to be
You think you're cool?
a subscriber. But some people choose to pay to be members, and some people even pay for memberships for other people and gift them, which is so freaking cool.
Yep. We'll ask for your help. I think that's so great. I do think you should school him to more YouTube videos and shorts. He'll profit from more videos, more exposure, for sure. But there is a. First of all, more videos always take more time. But there is something that kind of makes sense for doing like a limited amount of videos too, not flooding too many videos out there. And I err on the side of being close to flooding too many versus the other way. Just how I do though.
I saw y'all on my notifications and it made me feel lighter. I gotta say, it's good to see you guys tonight. Awesome. Glad you made it in.
Yep.
Nice to have you in the chat.
It's
Nate, do you play guitar? Only rake guitar.
only the rake guitar. Only the rake guitar. Will that roof allow too much heat leakage in the winter? I might have to build down that 2x6 roof at There's a Way Homestead, and because I want to have a gap between the insulation and the metal roofing, because I want plenty of ventilation in there. But I'll just do 2x6 insulation, and there's definitely better things I could do, but that'll be good enough for what it is.
Yep.
Nate, was it love at first sight, or does Jen need to walk by again? It was love at first sight, but Jen can definitely walk by again. She can walk by again, just so I can verify. A little verification never hurt anybody.
Oh, you get verification.
Just love y'all. How's everyone this evening? Good. I hope everybody in the chat's good too.
Is it harder to play rake guitar than it is to play air guitar?
Kinda, cause your fingers get stuck in the. What do you even call them? Splines, tines, or probably tines. I feel like they're tines.
The rake tines, probably.
Pretty sure that's the word. But Jen was attracted to Minion first. I'm pretty sure the Minion ran to greet Jen long before I got a chance to even get close to Jen. Pretty sure that's how it worked. I was probably standing
Yeah, I'm
back.
pretty sure Minion introduced himself to me first. I think he came straight to my car.
I think so. That's what Minion does.
Let me get in there. Let me leave my little Minion prints. And I know he left little Minion prints because I remember thinking, oh, I'm never washing these out of here.
Right. Deathbringer. Where is Deathbringer? Somebody
Ooh,
said
super
Deathbringer was in here.
sticker. Super cool super
Patrick.
sticker.
Thanks.
He's dancing.
Yeah.
Hi. What do you want? Ah.
Love you guys. 37-year-old here with the same love of mine for 13 years. That's awesome. Like a molded styrofoam panel I put up and then your installation. Yeah, call them like pan vents. It's just like a little thing that drops down a little bit. But if I'm gonna put 2x6 R19 insulation in, like the pan vent's gonna like smush into it and it'll just collapse it. So I'd have to build it down a little bit, which I probably have to do.
Are you answering about the roof?
I did answer. Yeah, about
That's what you're talking about. Okay.
the roof insulation. If you have allergies out there, always wondered if it's bad with all the trees around. I have minor allergies out here. So yeah, I'm sure all the vegetation has something to do with it.
This is Charlo, guys.
Chill.
You guys should know who Charlo
Didn't
is.
knock out the little
She
minion.
not new. She not new. Yep, she's an American Cocker Spaniel. She's filthy right now.
Ken is sleeping. I don't know what he's doing.
I think I did watch the Whistling Diesel thing, but I don't even really remember what it was all about.
Guy does stuff to vehicles all the time. I saw
Oh,
it.
that might have been
looked
what
him
it
up.
was. Yeah, because I think I remember
was-
asking you if you looked too.
It was smashing a Cybertruck in one of the videos of his I saw. Master electrician here would love to donate some time. You are more than welcome to do so. Definitely send me an email. narrowwayhomestead@gmail.com. I've had a number of people interested in
Okay.
helping out with different aspects of the property. So especially if you've got a business that you'd love to have shouted out,
Mitch.
definitely super excited to
Good Mitch.
hear from you. But this minute need a blanket. He might think he needs a blanket. I'll cuddle him if he needs. He mostly needs me to get a hold of his tail.
You got a burr.
Tail. It's
I'm an
tail.
electrician apprentice. That's very cool.
It's tail.
You have a burr stuck. You gotta let me get it. Nope. This is part of being an outdoor dog. No. This is part of
You're
being
gonna insulate-
outdoors.
Okay. Brandon, I answered the installation question a couple times.
Yeah, don't spam your questions.
Like I did answer it. I did answer it. Let the bark out, man.
You were answering it. That's why I asked you when I read the question. I was like, what are you answering? Because I thought that's what you were answering.
Yep. You ever run into trespassers or moonshiners? No, not really.
Docking a dog's tail and spaying them have nothing to do with one or the other. Cocker Spaniels always, well, I guess not always.
Right.
Cocker Spaniels are supposed to have their tails docked. She is from a show line, which is why her tail is docked. And she's not spayed because you don't have to spay her just because she's a show dog or she has her tail docked. I actually got her with the intentions of breeding her. That's why she's not spayed. And when I decide whether or not I will be breeding her within the next year, then she will be or won't be spayed. It has nothing to do with docking a tail.
When do you guys plan on traveling to the whole length of the 100 acres that you have? I have gone all over this 100 acres multiple times. I know it pretty good. Nate, I just got my brother one of your hats with the light in them for his birthday. He's an electrician and I'm hyped to give it to him. That's awesome. That's super cool. That's very cool.
Oh, I know, Larissa. I saw the comment first. It wasn't you I was responding to. I just didn't have a chance to respond without talking over Nate. I wasn't responding to you, though.
John.
No.
Minion.
Oh, it's tickling his nose.
Is it tickling him in his nose? Is it getting him in?
No, don't put that down there. You don't know way it's going to walk. You're going to freak out when that goes in your beard and you can't find it. Yeah, see? He started to panic just a little bit.
I didn't start panicking.
Just a little bit. No, whatever.
There was no panic.
I've seen you panic.
There was no panic.
It is hot tub and fire pit season. Nate actually was going to heat the hot tub for the live tonight, but
apparently I better not do that.
you won't get a chance to hot tub ever again if you do that.
It's not a real spider.
Anyway, we got stuck over at the other homestead. That happens. So we didn't get it heated in time. But you are correct. It is time. What's the temp here? I don't know, like 60?
Bet it's 55 or less.
Well, then it's too cold for me to be sitting out here.
I love your coffee, Bren, says Joanna with the super chat. Thanks.
Thank you. The beard is the panic from it. That's right.
Enjoying my fire pit tonight. That's awesome. Yeah, I was gonna do the hot tub thing tonight, but there wasn't time today, and there's just not gonna be time this week. There's just not. With the beard hair and might get cloned one day, Nate. That would be something. Who bought something? Who bought something? I want to pull up the... Oh, somebody got Minion Sweet Blend. Willis got Minion Sweet Blend. Thanks for that purchase. Appreciate it.
You got that look from Jen and you knew better. She's got you trained. Oh, he knows my looks. He
got
totally
looks.
knows my looks. He knows when he can keep pushing and he knows when he probably shouldn't anymore.
And usually when I know I probably shouldn't anymore, I just like pretend to keep pushing, and then she doesn't always know whether I am or not. Like that one time.
You've never pushed far enough to see me react, though. You've always been like, "Yep, I'm not going to push
You
her too
reacted
far."
that one time when there was that frog that I was. What was that? Trying to put it down your shirt or something?
Yes, that was.
And then I picked up that she wasn't gonna be cool with it anymore, and then I pretended that I still had it when I secretly put it down, and then I like threw nothing at her, and then she was like, ah. So she reacted. You reacted.
Super chat. Yes, it is full of traces of abandoned houses. Yes.
I think West Virginia has more abandoned houses than any other state.
And churches. Oh my gosh.
Churches. Oh my gosh,
The
churches.
old
crazy.
abandoned churches. Like, one of these times when I go on a trip somewhere, I'm going to make sure to count how many churches we pass. Maybe even just abandoned churches that we pass.
Yeah.
Just through West Virginia. Because it's crazy.
The look, and then there's the Nathan. Right? Right? Just like, Nathan.
When will you be coming out with a light roast? Was there a light roast? We just have a medium roast, just the minion.
I think I just had a medium roast.
You'd probably like minion sweet blend though.
Actually, I think the catnap was a light roast.
Yeah, but catnap's a decaf, so that's
It
going to
is.
be different.
It is. Crazy Nate. I am crazy. Yep. I play life on hard mode. I do. Did you play with lethal shooter as well? No, but I did. I did see him. We passed each other. I said hi or whatever. But no, I'm not a basketball player.
Is Will now freezing his chiggers off? Absolutely.
Yep. Yep.
Yep, he's cold. There wasn't any taper off, like, getting used to, and, like, you get so conditioned to the heat and it being hot throughout the night that you really need fall to just taper down. So every night you're conditioning to a cooler and cooler temperature. But we went from, like, 74 at night to 43 at night.
And summer came in the
and
same
a rain
way.
in between, and a rain in between.
Rain in between.
So it just whoop, just dropped off.
And summer came in the same way. We went from like barely
Yep.
hitting 70 to like just touching low 90s.
Yep. Yeah, it was crazy.
Crisp, and a member of the Narrow Way supporters. Hey guys, hope you're having a great weekend. Thanks, you too. Tried to tell Will that West Virginia is different. You just have to experience it, and he's experiencing it. You build a fire in a new stove yet? We did in June. I thought about doing one this morning, or the night before, like yesterday. I thought about doing one this morning, but I woke up and it was like 68 in there, and that's not cold enough for a fire.
I've drank 5 pounds of Minion Sweet Blend coffee. It's good. That's awesome,
right.
Dee Dee. That's awesome.
Yep. Coins and capsaicin. Have a great evening with that super chat. Thanks.
I have my weather app posted onto your state. It's currently 69 degrees where you're at, Nate.
I wish. Definitely not 69 degrees. Actually, let me pull up my.
Didn't that
I mean-
used to tell us?
No, that one never
Why
did.
Did you have something over there at once that did tell us? Why do I always want to look
No.
over there to see what the temperature is?
Because it's a display with numbers, and you think there should be one there, but there's just
Well, I
not.
don't. 49. It's 49.
That's weird, because mine says 56. The one that's on top of the solar panels.
Well, it could be.
Could be.
This is in town.
That's crazy if town is
Town is usually 5
7
degrees warmer, though.
cooler.
But yep, this is what it's
Okay.
telling us for now. Feels like 49.
You guys ever enjoyed a beach trip together? No, and we need to. But leaving the homestead is one of the most complicated things in the world to do. Craig with that super chat. Have you decided to add more to your solar
Charlotte, leave it.
panels and possibly more batteries? How was your weekend? The weekend was good and busy. And I'm not really going to add more panels and batteries. I have added panels once already. I think when I do this, I'll just redo like the entire solar power setup and then sell or repurpose this existing one. I don't know if I'll sell it. I don't know if anybody want to give me what I want for it. So I might just repurpose it and like relocate it on the property. What's the weather like down there at night? It depends, big time. It's usually quite humid though.
Would you ever do coffee subscriptions on your website? I love it so much, but I forget to order until I'm out. There are coffee subscriptions.
There is a subscription.
There is. There's an option on there. If you look again and you don't see it, ask me and I'll look into it. But there should be a subscription.
There should be, and you get a discount on the
And there's a
on the
discount
coffee
with
too.
the subscription. Yep.
On the garage. The verdict on the garage is it should start tomorrow. So yeah, you guys should see some content this week on the garage, at least some shorts. It's coming. It's coming. How's that foldable phone of yours? I love this thing so much. I don't know how I ever got along without it. Like editing videos, I do all my editing on the phone. And having a much bigger screen like this to actually do the edits is insane. It's so cool. It's so cool. And I've had it for a year and the hinge hasn't broke. Everything's been good. Like, every single one of my long format YouTube videos has been created and edited on this very phone.
I have to know. Linda says, Tyler Belcher, are you my former Home Depot coworker? I need to know. I need to know.
Using tablet right now, better than
I love
phone.
it's such a small world, coincidences.
Yeah, the only problem is I don't like transferring files from devices, and I don't like filming with a tablet. The fact that I can just literally fold this thing back into a phone and film with it, and then open it up for editing is just priceless. All the files are right there. It's so cool. It is a Samsung, I don't even know. Is it a Z Fold? I'm pretty sure they call it a Z Fold. It's Z Fold 5, and they just came out with a Z Fold 6.
Oh my God, that's funny. We do kind of match, don't we? This was not intentional, but look at the screen.
Match.
We're all like black and beige and black, and we all like match. You match Minion, and Minion matches
beige.
you, and we match.
I have a white shirt, thank you very much.
It looks off white like this.
It's just dirty.
Well, okay, it's
It's
dusty
very
white.
dirty.
It's dusty white. But yeah, I mean, we were like,
We're matchy.
yeah, we did not mean to coordinate, but it happened. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Super cool. And cold friends. Funniest thing you've seen Will and Jesse do so far?
The funniest thing?
I don't know. I don't know what the funniest thing is. Maybe buy like 10 cases, 10 30 packs of beer and bring it to Steve on an ATV trailer. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, they do. I know, they're just funny.
Wow, the Z Fold 6 prices are high.
And Will is humorous anyway.
I like my iPhone 12 mini. I hear you. The Z Fold 5, like the 6 doesn't have that much better features. If the 5 is way cheaper than it used to be, I would not be opposed to getting a 5 at all.
Yes, Will and his unicorn helmet were definitely hysterical.
They were pretty funny. And yeah, the Z Fold is an expensive phone / tablet, period, but yeah. Since I use my phones for business, it just makes a ton of sense. You know, the folding phones break. I've had this one for a year. I haven't seen any breaking. I use it pretty regularly. And it's on a Homestead, and it's been dusty and all this stuff.
More than regularly. This guy lives on his phones.
Yep. I use it a
phone
lot.
opens and closes, I can't tell you how many times a day.
Many times.
Even at 3 o'clock in the morning sometimes. Like,
Yep. Yep. Yeah. I hope they keep making folding phones because I want to always have one. But I do have a iPhone 15 as well. I use that for the short form
I get
videos.
gifted 5 Nate Petrosky memberships. Oh my gosh, 5 more green names in the chat, guys.
All right.
And don't forget to send your thank yous.
Man, my internet thing got weird
That's so
again.
important.
By my
Thank
phone.
you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, Larissa got one.
All right.
Very cool, very cool.
Man, it is cold out here. Cold. It's cold, guys. It's cold.
Paint that chat green.
Green chat, green chat. All right, where'd my YouTube go?
Is it easier to keep the dogs warm versus cold with the seasons? Yes, I think so.
Yeah. Yep.
They have very good instincts to keep themselves cool in the summer, but it's hard. Like, you can tell some days when Az is just miserably hot, and there's nothing you can do to help him.
I mean, you can go in the pond, so that's like the best thing.
But he knows to do that. You know.
I did bring him in the air conditioning one day, but it was mostly because the flies were bugging him real bad too, and I was like,
well, I washed him down twice with permethrin, and that helped him a lot.
yeah, I did.
What temperature is it? Well, my app says 49, and Nate's app says 57, so somewhere in there.
Yep,
Below
somewhere
60.
in there.
Did you block me on Twitch?
Don't think I blocked you on
We wouldn't
Twitch.
have blocked you on Twitch.
How old is my hat? 8 years, 9 years. It's got age to it. The band totally like fell apart, and I replaced it with a barbed wire necklace from Amazon for $10. Stuck it there. But other than that, it's held up in the rain and weather and all kinds of stuff. I love this hat. I got my money's worth out of it, that's for sure. Google Pixel has like a new folding phone. That's cool. Not a big difference. 49.57. Yeah, it's still cold, especially when you're used to like 80s and 90s. This is the worst time of year for me when it starts getting cold again. I mean, it's not quite here yet, but like it comes too fast and my body's not acclimated, and I just start randomly hurting. Like my back randomly hurts a bunch right now for no good reason.
What this means. Do you ever see people from Hollywood doing their rituals out there in the woods? What the heck?
That's crazy.
What does that mean?
That's crazy. If you do less shorts, we go live more. I'll miss you guys.
How come you skipped the comment above that?
Because it's not accurate.
You're right. He does select which comments to read.
That's right.
You could have at least gone like 4 under it.
Ones that are full of nonsense, I don't read. Nonsense. Arthritis, Nate. Probably arthritis. Guys, the sweetest things. Minion all wrapped in your arms. Yep. He's chilly, so I'm gonna wrap him up. He's gonna protest. He gets protesty when it's like cold and he's like being handled, and I'm like, here, lay this way. Here, lay that way. He starts kicking and growling, and now there's the whole kicking going on. He's telling me exactly how he's gonna lay and how it should be.
We do sometimes have coffee at night. Not very often, but sometimes.
Yep. Aw, what happened, Minion? Aw. No, don't do the funny nose thing. Don't do the funny nose thing.
Somebody had gifted Nate some homemade chocolate chip cookies, and when he would pull them out of the refrigerator, every time I was like, "Oh, this needs coffee with it." So
Yep.
we'd make coffee with our cookies.
The fakest growl I've ever heard. So decaf is for, yes, like Irish coffee at night. It's awesome. Microwavable heating dish for
Decaf
animals
coffee.
that
I might
stays
have to
warm
make
for
a
10
decaf coffee.
hours.
That sounds kind of good, actually.
That's good. I need to get another coffee grinder. Keep
Yeah,
saying
because
that.
that's the thing that sucks is we have to empty out the coffee grinder to put the decaf beans in to
And I want
go
one
through all
that's
that.
better for cold brew, French press.
Made us all hat
all
and
the
no
stuff.
cattle.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, you can't argue it.
No, I can't. Nope, no hat and no cattle.
He wouldn't tell you he's a cowboy. He just
Nope.
likes the hat.
It's not even a cowboy hat. It is I don't remember what it is now. It's like a down under style hat. It's supposed to be more like an Australian style.
Okay.
The brim's not as wide. It's cowboy hats are even bigger.
Yeah.
Barely fit through doorways and stuff. You'd be walking all of a sudden, like if you don't calculate right, then your brim hits the
It's
side
from down
and then your
under.
head bounces.
It's from down under.
Yep. Outback hat. I don't know.
He's the Outback hat. It is buffalo hide.
It is. Oh, Minion, look at this. It's a cute little tail.
Will's doing great. Will's doing great. He's surviving. Like Crocodile Dundee, yes. He's probably never seen Crocodile Dundee.
I've seen Crocodile Dundee.
You have?
No. What did I see? I saw the Australian guy that wrestled alligators and stuff. And I don't know if that was his name or not.
Crocodile? It's a movie.
Oh. No, I probably didn't see the movie.
You're thinking of Steve Irwin.
Possibly.
The crocodile guy. The guy that got stung by the stingray?
Yes.
Yeah, you're thinking of Steve Irwin. No, this is a movie. Crocodile Dundee. He comes from Australia and goes to New York City, and it's pretty funny. Especially when he finds the bidet. What could that be?
Huh?
Is that the rabbits digging in the cave? Oh, that's the mower. Adonis is going by and everybody's freaking out.
Yeah.
Buffalo Dundee.
Get a grinder for decaf.
Happy birthday, Spirit.
Oh,
Get a grinder for decaf only. That is a smart thought, Forever Flowers. That is a smart thought.
Hey, Charlo, quit.
I like that idea.
Would enjoy the movie. I probably would.
I make some mean chocolate chip cookies. Might just send some. Do that or send me the recipe somehow. I'm always open for
Jen
an
should be able to
amazing
do
cookie recipe.
a lot more baking this year. Like, got her some really cool stove thing.
Yeah. We're going to do, I'm going to get my sourdough going again for the fall. And once we have to
Run the wood stove.
run the wood stove and that thing is hot, there's no reason not have something cooking in it and smelling amazing.
Nope.
Good night, Oogie.
Happy birthday to Spirit.
There are
Oh.
waterfalls in West Virginia. I know there's a whole tour,
There.
map tour you can take to go to different waterfalls, but I don't know that there are any technically waterfalls close to us. Now there are some very cool springs that come out of the sides of the mountains and the hills around here, and at the right time of year on the ATV it's very cool because they're flowing like crazy.
That's pretty cool. Jen, I really love being on your Discord. Awesome. Glad to hear that, Jonesy. When is the new garage going up? It should be getting started tomorrow. Jen, I have my weather app posted to your state.
It's currently
It might be
69.
69 somewhere in this state, but definitely not here. It's cold
Yeah,
here.
not up here it's not.
It's definitely much colder than 69. Unfortunately, I wish it was 69. If you could
That'd be
make
beautiful.
it 69, that would be cool.
Oh, I'm waiting for the rain. I want the rain and the seasonal waterfalls. Mm-hmm.
Yawn.
Rose Homestead. Sourdough videos. Very cool. Steve, we did
Kitty,
say happy
kitty.
birthday to Spirit. We both did. Please stop spamming.
Digger.
I do have a KitchenAid mixer. Yes, I do. Yep.
Digger.
The animals might knock you guys over.
Digger, should you be rubbing on the tripod?
Dagger's giving you guys all kinds of love. I do like pineapple upside down cake. Yum.
Digger. Digger, digger. Digger, why your eyes look weird?
Oh, you guys are making the. They just made it go.
Digger. Digger. Alright.
That's funny. He's rubbing all over the tripod. There you go, Zoe. Now you can see
Are you
him.
following, Vince? What are you following?
The new intro outro music is awesome. That's awesome, Chris.
That's
Thank you for
cool.
commenting on it. Very cool. Zoe says, Dagger wanted me, Nate.
Right.
Dagger says, buy the catnap blend. It's a good decaf, guys.
You make the Rice Krispie treats yet? No, but Jen just got some cool marshmallows in the mail to make them.
I saw the marshmallows come, and the very first thing I thought was, Nate is liking the idea of these Rice Krispie treats everybody keeps talking about.
Somebody sent those.
Oh, somebody else sent
I
them?
didn't buy them.
Oh, okay. So now I have to go get the Rice Krispies. And that is on the list for the grocery store when I go, probably in the next couple days.
We just also
I did, however, look up how to make my own Rice Krispies if I wanted to make them just like in the frying pan. But part of me is afraid to like totally mess that up.
Nate sure can play the right guitar. I can. Wait till you see the rest of the video and you watch me play the pitchfork too in the other scene.
Oh, yum. Larissa, that sounds yummy.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
Oh, Washi, Quick Trip with a Q is not better than Quick Trip with a K. Get
It's
over
not.
it. They're not even the same.
I've been to both. Quick Trip with the Q had a lot more slushy machines, but that was the only
Right.
thing. The only thing it had more of. And yeah. Literally
What
heavy
did I go
metal.
into with? I went into something in Virginia with Squishy and Morgan, and it put Quick Trip to. It wouldn't have been a Wawa. It was a Wawa, and they put. That was like a. It was like putting Quick Trip and whatever that place in Ripley
Jeez.
together. It was like on steroids.
Well, that's cool.
And we stopped there, and I got a coffee there, and it was really good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was
That's
a
cool.
Wawa. It was, yeah, I was impressed. I have not been in a Buc-ee's. I have not been in a Buc-ee's.
I don't think I've been to a Wawa.
It
Even though
was
like I
impressive.
lived in
We must.
Pennsylvania forever.
Okay, we have to find out where the closest one is here, and maybe sometime we
Good
have
one.
to take a trip to the closest Wawa.
And I'm sure Wawa's changed a lot.
It was very.
since
I was
I
very
knew much
impressed.
about them.
I was very impressed.
Let me see. Let me see if I can find something cool.
Oh my gosh, their coffee was so good, and I was so impressed with their food bar and just the way that the place was running, and it was clean and it was busy and it was impressive. It was impressive.
I gotta ask the people. I show the people.
My birthday is in December.
How do I show the people? There we go.
Oh, you gotta turn it around and show the people. They're gonna see it backwards, but
Well, they'll just have to. What do you guys think about this?
Buc-ee's
This isn't
is
done
even
yet.
better?
It's being worked on. But that says Narrowway Homestead. And that's got animals, and that's got. Why is it so blurry? Oh well, you guys get the idea. That's being worked on. The logo needs an update, and it's in progress. It's in process.
looks nice. That looks awesome.
Awesome.
Nice. It does show right.
Much better than the current one.
I'm a Capricorn. I'm actually like right on the cusp.
Oh, I like this phone. I love this phone. Needs to be more metal.
Buc-ee's sells brisket, and it's a gas station. Okay, they might win over. I don't know if I could pass up brisket from a gas station if it was good.
Right. Not enough Jen in there. I thought Jen needed to be in it too, but Jen's like, I don't need to be in the stuff. I can put Jen in there though. Since people need Jen in the logo.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of that actually. That's funny.
People are like, where's Jen? Like, I don't know. Maybe Jen should be in the logo.
You can try to put me in there. Don't make me look like all flowy. Like I crack up at what they did with his hair.
Well, give me
It's the whole
a picture of you.
Fabio, the whole Fabio fade and feathering. You have all kinds of pictures of me.
Yes, but it has to be a picture that you want to be like, because the person will just take that and be like, all right. So if I just like, whoa, and you'd be like,
Jen
why'd
with
you
the
do one with
marshmallows.
the hair like that? You have to pick one.
All right, I'll try to find one.
Yes.
Would we be happy without the millions of subscribers? Absolutely. Yep.
Yep. The number of subscribers doesn't really have anything to do with the happiness.
Creek in the chat. Hello. Digger, I got the first biscuit order.
Biscuit order.
The T in the new logo is crossed too high. We'll have to look at that.
Yep. There's a million subscribers plaque.
You
It
know,
is in the house.
You know what makes my hair like this? And this is not, okay, it's a shameful plug. Nate and I, earlier this year, developed and added a hair oil to his business line. And it's called Mane Tamer. And I put just a little bit in the palm of my hand and rub it all in my hair while my hair is still damp. And yeah, I would have to say that's what's probably made the difference.
The hair oil is pretty awesome.
Right now it's not even clean. Right now it's not even clean. It's like dusty from sweeping in the old house today, and yeah, I haven't had time to clean it or anything, and it's still got its shine. It still looks nice, and I give most of the credit to that oil. And it smells amazing. It does smell amazing. It's cedar vanilla, and it is incredible.
It is.
Incredible.
You guys got to check out the hair oil. The scent's pretty awesome.
It's a good one. We probably should add that to our diffuser scent line.
We probably could.
It would be a nice room scent too.
It would.
Well, thank you.
I enjoy y'all because you're humble and I like to hang out. Mostly don't support social media. Well, thanks. I'm glad you're here. How many plushies are left? There's still a few left. There's a decent amount left.
Digger is running a one-cat bakery. He absolutely is. He goes to town when he makes biscuits. Like, he is serious.
He's serious about the biscuits.
He's very serious.
I don't even know if... Well, I guess Minion is here.
You're going to give me bruises, buddy.
I know.
Oh, serious. Oh, yes.
There will be undeterred from biscuit making.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want to be involved. Look, this is a one-animal bed, and there's already two in there.
I probably will allow my natural hair color to grow out. I'm starting to get all kinds of silver through it. And I kind of almost look forward to the day that I see these women with this beautiful silver hair, and I hope that mine's like that.
It can look pretty cool.
It might never fully go silver either. It might just lighten up and have some shine in it. It's hard to say.
Animals getting cold. Yeah, that makes a difference. They start
getting
getting
chilly.
extra cuddly.
Yeah, she's trembly. 69 likes away from 700, so if you haven't liked the live yet, go like it. That's right. That's right, kind vibes. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, hit it, guys. Hit it.
Come on. I need some space. There.
We are almost there.
Cuddle puddle of animals, right?
Need a children book where Minion tells Az stories about going to town to go places and do things.
That'd be funny.
That would be funny. That'd be funny.
That'd be pretty funny.
The cuddle puddle of animals, totally.
My kitties are so cuddly. Yeah, I've got 2 kittens that need to learn to be cuddly. They're not there yet, but took away Minion's blanket. I did.
How is the old house? It is getting stripped down and emptied out awfully fast.
Pretty much everything's out except for the flooring and like the framing. Like all the rest of the stuff is really well ripped out. Nate, I have a gray hair in my beard. What do you suggest? Just leave it there? Yep, just leave it there.
Charlo's are probably about 20 pounds. Minion's probably about 18 pounds. And Az is like 170 something.
I haven't weighed him in a while. I should weigh him again. Hi. Oh, you're my blanket. Tiger's almost there. Let's see if we can do this. I haven't done this in a long time, Tiger.
She's so dusty. I can smell the dust coming off of her right now. She's been running around on this dirt floor the whole time we've been out here. Like, my black pants are just covered in dirt. She's so dusty. Yes, he's going to help Will with his house. He sure is.
Hey. Hey, don't push so hard.
Hi, both. Love your channel. You're living my dream life. Huddled down with my partner with our 4 babies in a beautiful home. How old are you both? I am 48 and Nate is 39.
Yep. Dagger's in a hoodie. This is live. Yes, yes. We had 700 likes. All right. Very cool.
She is pretty. She's doing so good out here now.
There's Dagger in her sweater, right? Dagger's eyes are getting shut. He's like, "Whoa, this is kind of nice, actually." Yeah, I haven't wrapped you up in a hoodie in a long time. Long time. Surprised you still let me do it. Now move your neck so I can zip it up some more.
Heat source on the inside living quarters is our brand new wood stove. We've only lit it once this year.
Yep.
And that was just a tiny
Once
little fire
period.
because he really wanted to light it.
Yep.
And it just hasn't been cold enough in the evenings yet. Even though it got down into the low 40s last night, it didn't get colder than 67 in there, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think it did either.
It stayed pretty warm. No, I grew up in Montana, but I was in Wisconsin for 20 years, like 23 years.
And too hot for indoor cooking. Exactly. Exactly. Hi. Purr, purr, purr. Gotta get one of those induction fans. I have a couple. That I do.
Oh, Az loves the cooler weather.
Yeah, he does.
It's funny to see the difference in the animals with the temperature changes.
Yep.
You're doing the same, trying to hold off starting the wood stove for a bit. Yep. Who knows if, like, 6 days from now it's going to be hot as heck again. Like,
It's supposed in the next couple of days really warm up.
I met Nate on TikTok.
Yep. Really see how much y'all love the animals and how much they love you. Oh, it's so sweet, for sure.
So I say I met you on TikTok, and then I think about it, and it's almost misleading that way because it sounds like we talked on TikTok, and we didn't.
Right. We found out.
I found out about Nate on TikTok just scrolling through the app when I first got it. talked to him a little bit on a live, like shortly after that, and became a moderator. He was just starting to get big and deciding to do lives, and I had offered to mod, so he made me a moderator. Aside from that, we did not talk. I would hop on every once in a while as a guest on the live, and chatted with the people in the lives. I did lives, and he would come in and hang out with the people there, but we did not talk privately or one-on-one at all
No.
until I came out here in May of 2022 for a mod meetup when he invited all the mods out. That's when he and I very first met each other and actually had our very first conversation. Yeah. So even though I met him on TikTok, I didn't actually meet him for like well over a year.
That's right.
To where we actually got to know each other. I was just a background mod.
Yep, we found out each other existed on TikTok.
Yeah.
That was pretty much it. See, a good kisser. No, Dagger is probably not a good kisser. Thankfully, I don't actually have any experience. But all that teeth and stuff, probably not be good. You look sleepy. Probably are.
Yeah, it's getting that time.
It is. Well, as being a maniac, gonna help Willie with his
Nate,
build.
when she came to the mod meet, did you say, "Wow, she's cute"?
No.
It wasn't really like that.
Well, I didn't.
And we didn't. I ended up coming out like 2 weeks later because one of the mods that I really wanted to meet could not make it out the weekend everybody was coming. And Nate had said, "You can come out on this different week." And so I was like, "Well, I want to come back out then too." So I kind of like invited myself back out to hang out with her for the weekend. And that's when Nate and I actually started talking a little bit and had a little more time without a bunch of people around to just kind of like chit chat and stuff. And it was after that weekend that we more started texting and talking a little bit, and I think we just never stopped talking after that weekend.
Yeah, I don't think we stopped talking.
That was about it. Jesse's sleeping over on the other property with Will. I don't think he's sleeping with Will, but he's on the other property with Will.
I think he sleeps in the van.
He does sleep in the van.
I have an idea of how to get him into something different. We'll see if it pans out. Also, don't think he minds sleeping in a van, but yeah. It comes with a minion. Lucky you.
The best Skittle flavor or color? Red. Red or purple? I'm a toss-up.
Try producing meeting mods. Our influencers end up dating with their mods. That'd be funny. Be a good reality TV show.
That's funny.
Spinning on pajamas. No, but he
Nobody
definitely
probably should.
Definitely should.
Oh yeah, the Skittles colors, they're different flavors. Totally, next time you get a bag of Skittles, separate them by color and eat them one color at a time, and you will notice the difference. Yep.
Definitely.
If you just eat them by the handful, it's just a bunch of sweetness.
It is.
But yep, most definitely.
There
Nate
are.
is drinking adult sun tea.
Yep. Which is different than adult moon tea.
Who's saying mean things about Nate? You can't talk about my Nate that way. I don't let him talk about himself that way. I tell him, "Don't you talk about my boyfriend like that." He gets frustrated with himself. "You idiot." Like, no, don't talk about my boyfriend like that.
Yep. He's an idiot.
How were the freeze-dried Skittles on a scale of 1 to 10? A 10.
They're good.
Absolutely.
Very good.
I'm still munching on the sour ones. They're very good. But I eat them by color, so I'll sit down and eat a bunch of red ones, and then a bunch of purple ones, and a bunch of green ones.
Yeah,
Because I like the flavors of them.
they're good. They're very good.
M&Ms are all different flavors. No. No. That's called colors. That's just colors.
Not, not idiot. You're just goofy looking. That could be. Oof. I'm definitely goofy looking right now. Looks like I got some real indigestion problems.
I have not tried freeze-dried airheads.
I feel like it should not be your butt that's coming up, Dagger. He looks at me like, what the hell did you do to me? Poor Dagger.
Really interesting enough, I met a guy that owned a freeze-drying candy business in the airport. We were both delayed for our flight. I had never heard of it. That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very cool. Very cool. I need to get some fruits when I'm at the store this
Oh my gosh,
week. I just need to make sure it's going to be sunny. Yes, Jonesy. Misty and Axel are great people. Great kids.
Yep, they're awesome.
I feel like I call everybody kids. I'm like, just go talk to the kids down there. Or the kids down there said this or they said that. And then I'm like, what? I'm like way much older than them, so they totally are just the kids.
Meanwhile, I'm only like 10 years off
kids.
of some of them.
You're old enough to be Will's dad.
Oh, definitely. Definitely Will and Jesse for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're closer to Miss D and Axel's age.
I'd have been like, I don't know, throwing rocks at them or something. When I was 15 and they were 5, I'd be like, haha. Freeze drying, just in here freeze drying candy. Yeah, it's phenomenal.
Dustin wants to know how we wash clothes. I wash clothes in a GE Smart washer dryer combo. That's how I wash clothes. But the water is rainwater.
Yep. And the last time I washed clothes was like a year ago, and I washed it in some horrible washing machine that took hours to wash. And no, I don't have to do that anymore, and I got rid of that washing machine.
Right? No, Misty and Axel did not live in that house. Nobody lived in that house for the last 10 years or something, aside from maybe a couple squatters here and there. Misty and Axel have their own off-grid living situation they've been doing for about 2 years. They're actually from Minnesota and Wisconsin as well, but they have their own TikTok channel with everything they're doing. She's actually digging a root cellar by hand. The girl is an absolute beast. She does not stop. She just goes and goes. We're very grateful for everything they've done.
Yep, they've been super helpful. Guys, we're in a hot tub watching Narrowway live. Cheers to Nate and Jen. Best homesteading couple we know. Shout out from Seattle. I wanted to be in the hot tub tonight, but I didn't get time to heat up the hot tub.
$20 super chat. $20 just for Nate to take a big drink. Bottoms up, buddy.
Know about all that.
You can take a big old swig. He's like, I can taste it in there tonight. That was more of a chug than I've ever seen that guy do. I can't get him to like chug a beer or like slam a drink with me. He just won't. He will not. Doesn't matter how much crap I give him, he won't do it. But thank you for that. That was very cool.
Yep.
It's Off-Grid Misty. I'm not sure how much they're actually doing with their YouTube yet. I know they're getting it going. I think there's a few videos out there, but that's their channel.
Yep. They was gonna chug the whole thing. Yeah, that's highly unlikely. Nate, did you respond to Will asking for help for making his walls look nice? I did, at least on TikTok. It'll hit YouTube probably tomorrow.
What's that? Which one?
My response to Will.
Oh yeah, I probably will.
That's a drink. That's right. I did pretty good. 2 turned 8.
No, it's just sun tea. His has alcohol. His has adult beverage in it, but it's sun tea.
Yep. Seen it on Facebook. That's interesting.
Which, the response to Will, what was it called?
I don't know. It just came out today, though, so there's probably no way you put it anywhere else.
Unless you had it up there this morning, I might have grabbed it. I don't think I did, though. Which means it wouldn't have been on Facebook. Which
Right, that could be.
Have you ever tried a Long Beach iced tea? No, I'd like to know what that is. I make him Long Island iced teas, but I don't know what a Long Beach iced tea is.
Yep. I don't either.
He also likes French martinis, which is
That's
vodka, raspberry flavored Chambord, and pine. Just mix things together, and this is what juices I have, and this is what I feel goes with it, and I hand it to him, and he'll be like, "Oh, that's yummy."
I like orange.
I just mix whatever.
I like orange juice drinks.
Yeah.
I like orange juice drinks.
Yeah.
And sour cherry drinks.
That's all gone.
I know. But I liked it until it was gone.
Tasmania, Australia.
Alright. Our hot tub is next to our ducks. Your hot tub investigated by Scoobies too. I keep a lid on it for that exact reason. Always.
They will become a pond very quickly.
How do you brace the roof
Cranberry instead of Coke. Oh, okay.
on the new homestead so it doesn't blow out those block walls? Right now I'm just temporarily putting basically ceiling joists across there. But that's just temporary. I will do more. I will do more. Once I get a wall or a floor back up there again, there'll be more to be done. In terms of scaling up or scaling back, I'm okay with scaling back. I prefer quality instead of quantity anyway, for sure. But definitely if I scale back, the income will drop significantly, and then I'm not really sure what all I would even have to video. I mean, I would have stuff to video, but progress would slow significantly, as would my staff get cut back and everything else. So scaling back is more than just scaling back videos. It would be scaling back the entire homestead operation and all progress on the homestead. So it's definitely more than just scaling back videos. Wait, they're gonna be your new house. Well, it'll be my new house, but I'm not gonna live there. I didn't move all the way out here and get 100 acres to go live on some tiny little house next to a creek. But I'm definitely going to turn it into some kind of really cool, like, vacation style getaway.
Oh, he's okay. It's okay.
Why does he keep waking Minion up? Because this is what, oh, Az is there too. Because this is what they do. This is what they do. This is what they do. Steven, Minion points on Twitch. So back in the day when Nate used to stream on Twitch and play games, he named the named the coins Minion coins, and you could spend them to buy Minion treats and do all kinds of different things. They're just still called that now. You can buy like emojis and stuff with them. But aside from that, we don't have anything special set up with them anymore.
I'll figure out something.
We'll do something. It really it's hard to do with a live stream that is like nature related because there's not anybody actively in the stream. Where if it was something where Nate and I were in the stream all the time, like you could send coins and bits for different things. But okay, get down. You are so dusty. Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea how dirty I. Oh, you can see. See how filthy she has me right now?
Drew, member for 2 months, loves the new long form members video. Awesome.
That's awesome.
Thanks for watching it.
Yeah, all you guys who were gifted memberships today, you'll start seeing the long format videos ahead of time.
Yep.
You get preview.
There's actually 2 long videos for the members to watch that aren't public yet. 2 out there right now.
It's below 60. We're not totally sure. We're both getting different temperatures, but it's below 60.
Hoarding my minion coins. Awesome. Ends. Mm. Did I mess with the minion?
We did get the marshmallows. Are you the one that sent them?
We did.
We did. Yep. I just has to get the crispy treat. I just have to get the Rice Krispies now. And I totally will. Maybe maybe I'll get this stuff. Oh, I can't do it next Sunday.
No.
Possibly the following week. Maybe while we're on live here, I can make them for Nate. We'll have them fresh. We can make them during the live.
That would be cool.
We'll see. We'll see. That'd be way cool.
gonna-
Thank you for those. Appreciate that. I thought
thanks.
Nate bought them as a hint to me that he wanted Rice Krispie treats. And then he said, no, I didn't buy them. I was like, oh, now I definitely have to get Krispies. So I'll get that stuff at the store when I go next.
Yeah, if I'd known there were I didn't even know marshmallows existed that weren't vegan, that were made with some other type of gelatin.
I didn't
that
either.
were like real ones.
Yeah, because the vegan ones, something about the vegan ones, they just don't melt quite right. Remember,
Yeah,
I tried to,
gelatin is like
because I
everything.
tried to roast them over the campfire. Remember, and they would like brown, but they would not puff up or do anything fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is a mailing address in wherever you find Nate's information on his page. There is, or if you go to natepetroskyofficial.com, he has a mailing address listed there. What is the camera on the live? Not sure what you mean. Anna Sargent. I recognize that name from another platform.
It's in a video Nate reposted about sheep. I did repost a video about sheep. There's definitely something I'm considering. It's well into the future, but that lady did a really good job of explaining the advantages of
Hair, sheep, and
sheep, big time. And they're definitely better suited for mountain type grazing like I would have than cattle would be.
yes, I love
She
no-bake
did good.
cookies too. I do too. I always tend to make too many of them though.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I do like them too.
Best
I
night's
like.
bedtime.
There's all kinds of different
Yep.
recipes for no-bake cookies. There's some that have the Chinese noodles and butterscotch and peanut butter and all that stuff in them. There's some that have coconut in them. There's some that have oatmeal and chocolate and peanut butter in them. I've seen all kinds of different recipes.
End up finding the mulberry tree in your homestead. I haven't been out and looking for it. But I know about where it is. I have to go look for it again. Kids love the Minion plushies. My daughter wants to bring hers everywhere. That's
Oh,
so
that's
awesome.
so sweet.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
As first winner there. No, second winner.
Stop. Will you be putting a concrete floor in your garage?
Yes. Yes, there will be a concrete.
Is breeding rabbits easy? Well, I don't really know yet. I haven't gotten to that point. But I will let you know. There are tricks. So one of the main things that I have read multiple places is to put the female in with the male. Because if you put the male in the female's hutch, the male is likely to just explore the hutch and not really care about her so much. Whereas if you put her in his area, she's the only thing with her scent on her. And then his interest will be her. So I've heard that is like the main way to go about it. However, I let mine free roam in the duck coop, and I have not, let's just say they're friendly. Running around all in the same area.
Yep.
Boys are like that. That's right. They sure are.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you have pawpaw trees you can harvest? I have pawpaw trees, but I don't think any of them have fruit. I'm sort of thinking the drought might have caused them issues this
Will
year.
and I saw
Saw
Will and
some?
I saw a bundle on one tree way up high.
Okay.
But he and I were both looking too, and we were just seeing all kinds of death and all the poison and stuff that's around there. But yep, one of them just had one bunch. He was like, "There's a bunch."
Okay, because it was last year, about, no, 2 years ago.
In the spring, when that thing came down the, or it was in summer
No, it was 2 weeks ago, almost to the day.
that we were in the river.
Yep.
Well, I guess 2 weeks ago we would have been in the river.
It was pretty hot, probably.
It was. There just wasn't any river
Oh, yeah.
this year.
Not this year.
That thing was ripe and came rolling down there.
Yep, because it came up in my TikTok stories.
I do remember you saying it could be softer. It wasn't quite as ripe
Wasn't
as
quite
you thought
ready.
it should be.
Yeah.
It was around this time. No. Yes. So it was the end of September that we went to Jill and Jeff's, because that's when you went and signed your final papers. And we went to Jill and Jeff's that day, and we ate the pawpaws off their yard, and they were gushy sweet.
They were. Yep.
And that was like September 13th or something like that.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Good night, you two. We did the music for your new intro. Guy named Eric. I hired him to do the stuff, and he'll be credited in the music video when it comes out. Which possibly in the next week or so.
I don't know what is considered an Amazon storefront. Nate does have his beard products and some items on Amazon, but not a full selection of items.
No.
So if you want to see everything he has to offer, you have to go to the website.
Should I? You're gonna help Will. Definitely gonna help Will out. Definitely. Yes, man. Get you a snowmobile for the trails. I don't have any snow. Not enough snow to be worth getting a snowmobile anyway. Yes, Minion, I hear you. You're very whiny. Yes, you're very whiny.
Get a snowmobile for the trails, except for there's probably not enough snow to ride.
Yep.
Take the ATV through it.
I just look forward to all of this videos. It's awesome. Thanks for doing the lives. You're welcome. Glad you guys enjoy them and hang out with us. Yes, Minion. Yes, Minion.
Over 800 likes. Look at you guys go.
They're doing it. They're doing it.
One of these times we're going to hit that 1,000 likes. We're going to do it.
Yep. Are there emergency services available where Nate and Jen are? Yeah, but they're pretty far away, so by the time they would get here,
Pretty much if we had an emergency, we'd have to call 911. Hope we can get the other person in a vehicle and drive to start meeting them.
Yep.
Otherwise, yeah, by the time they got up here, emergency services isn't
Glider is nice. Glider
really
is
all that
nice.
emergency style. And that's if they come up the right way. Who knows
Right.
what their GPS would say?
Right, seriously. Love to live a life similar to yours, living off the grid. Wonder how much money you think I would be able to buy land, any unforeseen expenses. It really depends where. There's some people that did it for a lot less than me. I did it for like 150,000, got 100 acres, enough money for solar, rainwater collection, a storage building, and a few other things. Plus, I already had some vehicles. So, but people do it for a lot less.
I love a man confident enough to baby talk his dog in public. I don't think he even realizes he does it.
Oh, baby talk him.
Yes, you do. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah, minions. Yep, I do it. Yeah, minion. Yeah, minion. Oh, he's such a good minion. Oh, don't do the hacky thing. Cease. Cease and desist. He's a good boy.
Off-grid life is a ton of work, but there's a whole different feeling. Your stress is so different. Your stresses are completely different. It's stresses to keep yourself going, and things pop up when you have other things planned. Like Nate has plans one day. I need to get this, and this done, and then I don't know. Just for instance, Az runs off.
Nope.
And then he's got to go get him and bring him back, and he's got to go through the discipline with him and work on training with him and make sure he's staying in the yard, and that's now taking him away from what he needed to get done. So those are the stresses we deal with out here. They're totally different than the type of stress that you deal with in the city.
Definitely.
But it's still, you still have those stresses. Time.
And I'm bothering.
And Nate's bugging you.
Will you stop with the hacking? Stop that.
He is funny.
Straighten yourself out. Straighten yourself out.
I haven't seen a whole lot of just like empty land for sale. There are homes with little bits of land for sale all over the place. But I haven't seen anything like open like this was, where you can just start on an empty sheet, an empty canvas.
You're so noisy.
Kind Vibe says, if you haven't hit the like, hit it now.
You're so noisy. You're so noisy.
Are mobile welders big in the homesteading community?
There's people that travel and do welding, but I don't know. Particularly, I don't know if I would say they're big. A lot of homesteaders have their own welders and stuff, but most homesteaders aren't off-grid either, which complicates that somewhat.
Right. There's a lot of homesteaders, even just on the internet, that homestead, but they still work full-time jobs.
Yeah. Definitely. Shiver, 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 wine, wine, wine.
Now that's got to be stressful. Working a full-time job, 40 plus hours away from the house, plus.
Yep.
And some of these, like we know of a homesteader who works a full-time job like that. And not only does he homestead, but he farms. Like he runs a tractor and has all kinds of animals. Like that's two full-time. It's nonstop work. It's nonstop work.
It's a lot.
Yep, Angie too. She's working full-time in homesteading. Plus she runs a business. She's a busy woman too.
Yep, it's crazy.
That's why she's out early in the morning feeding her goats and taking care of her things early in the morning.
Some people have more money than brains.
That's true.
Can't wait till the day when I have more money than brains. As long as I stay smart, it'll be really good.
Did you ever consider joining the military?
I did somewhat, but not really seriously. There's a whiny.
I was thinking of using a fox in a run around a chicken or rabbit pen for protection. Any ideas? A fox in a run around a chicken pen?
I would have to hear a much more detailed plan, but I'm pretty sure somebody's just.
That doesn't sound good.
All right.
Yes, she does know she's a very pretty girl. Hey, are you a pretty girl? Are you so pretty? Are you pretty? Can you give me a hug? Oh, give me hugs. Oh, thanks for the hugs. Oh, thanks for the hugs. Yes,
Why are
you're
you
so pretty.
annoying
Oh, you're such a pretty girl. You're
Because
such
that's
a
how
pretty
we
girl.
do.
Mm-hmm.
That's
You're
how we
such a pretty
do.
girl. Yes, you are. Oh, such a
When he
dusty
gets
dog.
fed up with
Oh,
me, then he
dusty
tells
dog,
me
yes.
how it
Oh,
is.
give me hugs. Give me hugs. Give me hugs. Don't worry about Minion. Give me hugs. Hey, give me hugs. Hugs. Don't worry about Minion. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Thank you. Thank you. Hugs. Oh, yes, Mama's hugs. Mama needs your hugs. Oh, you're so dusty. Look at that. Oh, you guys can't see it, but
Explains
oh
how
my
in the
goodness.
boonies you are if you have to meet up with emergency
goodness.
services. Pretty much, if it's really, yeah, if it's not an emergency, like you could sit back here and wait for them to come to you. But then if it's not an emergency, you may as well just go yourself. Like if it's an emergency, you may as well be headed their way.
The biggest part of it is the travel. The travel isn't easy. It's 8 miles to town, but it takes 20 to 25 minutes to get there because of the travel.
And out here, most people get hurt, like if it's slippery, icy, stormy, trees falling, and that probably means there's trees across the road, like to even get to the emergency services. Bring some neighbors with you to cut trees out of the way so you can, like, actually get to them or they can get to you. Like, it's a whole thing.
She is, Steven. She's an American Cocker Spaniel. Yep, and she's so I
He's doing
mean,
good.
I am filthy from her. Filthy.
He's doing good. He's doing so good. He's being such a good minion. Yeah, he's being such a good minion.
Our neighbors keep bees and do honey, and then we also have another set of friends that homestead that keep bees and do honey. So that's not anything that we'll get into. We'll probably do something that they aren't doing so that we can share amongst the groups.
Is there helicopters evac? There is, and my one neighbor actually had a stroke about a year and a half back, something like that. And they drove him. I think they drove him 40 minutes to an evac spot for a helicopter to land and pick him up. So they took, but they ended up taking him to a different hospital, like a pretty far away hospital, because it was something more serious that the local hospital wasn't prepared for. So they could have gotten to the town hospital maybe in similar time, but
Oh, they're asking, do you have an opinion on wrapping chicken wire with extra barbed wire to keep out foxes and wolves and coyotes? I think they're just having trouble keeping them out of whatever
Oh.
pen they have them in.
I mean, it depends exactly how you're doing it. I don't know if I'd go that way or if I would just go like, I'd probably go more for like hardware cloth. Probably.
There's a response video to Will, guys. It just didn't hit YouTube today. That all happened this morning, and my videos, his videos are a day late going out on the other platforms because I'm usually a day behind him.
16-year-old boy thinks his new minion plushie is kind of cool, but he wants a new dog too. We're not sure what to get since our shepherd's still doing well. That's funny. Yeah. New.
Minion makes a lot of people want a dog like Minion.
He does.
But Minion took a lot of work to get Minion where he is.
Good boy.
His breeds are not
Good
the kind
boy.
where Nate just like showed him a couple things and he caught on real quick. It was a lot of
That was the last good minion. Ooh.
a lot of work between the two of them to get him to listen, and there are days when he's like, no, I'm a dog, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Yep,
I
he's
don't want to
very,
listen so
very,
much.
Very, very stubborn sometimes.
And then there's other days where anything Nate tells him to do, he prances off to do it, and he just is so proud of himself, and he's so happy, and I'll do anything you want.
You can see the stubbornness though. Like he is so stubborn. He will do anything to get his way right now. Like, nope, not be with me. Nope.
wants to lay how he
Anything he
wants,
can
yep.
do to flop
Get how he
himself
wants.
in
Yep.
how he wants to
Be where he wants to be.
He's so
My
stubborn.
wife and I are going through the process of buying 41 acres in Sutton, West Virginia, moving from Indiana. Very cool. Good luck to you. Good luck, good luck.
You want to go to your area.
It's cute to me that you got
Oh.
so many parents buying their kids your Minion plushie. You know what's even more cute than that, Jordan, is some of the parents are buying the Minion plushie for themselves. I know a lot of
Your
adults
area.
that bought them. And they're so excited about them.
You want to go to your area so bad. Oh, you need to be there so bad.
Yes, that's smart, Matt. If you have other animals, other larger animals, let your chickens roost in their barn with the larger animals. It'll help keep the other animals out. That's a good idea if you have other animals to do it that way.
That's difficult. That's difficult to keep you
Hello,
out of
New
there.
Zealand. He is funny.
He's so stubborn. Like I could just like hold him. I could just, yeah. I could do this for a half hour, and he would just. Now he's upset. Like he's
Right,
like,
Mike? I found that piece of wood. It was so long, and I picked it up, and it was light. And I looked at Nate, and I was like, "Think he'll carry this?" He's like, "Oh, he'll absolutely carry that."
he
So we
did.
found the balancing point of it, and he handed it to him, and he walked all over the area with that thing until he couldn't get through anymore.
Yep.
But we were all of us were backing up. We were all gonna get smacked by Minion.
Oh my gosh.
It was pretty funny. If you don't have time to take care of a dog, get a Minion plushie. That's right. That's right.
That's right.
I know, me either. I can't believe it either.
I'm telling you guys, Minion is so stubborn. He wants what he wants. He will do what he wants to do.
Sorry, just checked in. That's okay, Brittany. Thanks for stopping by. Greetings from Canada. Dagger's good. He was just here a little bit ago. Charlotte was so concerned with what his Minion's problem is.
Minion wants his bed. He does not want to be taken out of his bed.
German Shepherd pup. How fun.
What's that
German
taking
Shepherds
away
are
from you?
so smart. So smart. She doesn't know what to do. She's starting to growl.
We got them, bro.
What's going on? What are they doing?
I'll put you back so we don't cause too much chaos.
What are
I'll
they
put you
doing?
back so we don't cause too much
Are they
chaos.
causing problems? Are they being rowdy? What are they doing? Are they being rowdy? Yeah. Are they
He's
being
so
rowdy?
funny.
They're being rowdy. I don't know what to do, Mom. I don't know what to do, Mom. I don't know what to do, Mom. They're just being so rowdy.
Release
They're
Minion.
just so rowdy. They're just so rowdy.
Now he's
Yes, they
upset.
are.
Now he's suspicious
You two
anytime
just
I'm
so
reaching
rowdy.
for him.
Oh,
I'm gonna
hugs.
like take him out of the bed.
Oh, thanks for the love. Oh, thanks for the love. Thanks. Oh, thank you. Once she starts with the hugs, she doesn't want to stop. She's funny. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. More hugs. More hugs. More hugs. Oh, just some more hugs. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, you're so sweet.
I feel like Nate just loves annoying Minion at times. Absolutely.
You're so sweet.
We annoy each other.
Get him.
Sometimes he specifically annoys me just to annoy me.
And down.
I know he does. I know he does.
What do you want? What do you want?
I tell him to be quiet
Pick
and he
him.
gives me little barks until I go pay attention to him.
Jonesy loves the new logo. Says it's a beautiful look for you guys.
Awesome. And he's just not having it. Like, nope, he does not want to be picked up. He does not want to be removed from the bed. He will fight.
Where I live,
Carry
there's
on.
bobcats.
And be
Hardwood
crazy.
cloth doesn't stand a chance. I use heavy duty 1-inch. A bobcat will get through that hardware cloth? That's crazy. We have bobcats out
Probably
here. There's not
eventually.
lots of them though.
Probably
I've seen
eventually.
one. Well, I think we saw.
Maybe
I think we
eventually
saw a
thing.
second, but I know for a
Hardwood cloth
fact
will take a
I
minute.
did see one ran right in front of my car.
Hi, Minion. Hi, Minion. Hi. No, you don't want to. You don't want to go to your bed. You just want to say hi. Why is there so much
My
kicking?
dad works for Advanced Auto Parts in Elkview. Very cool. We'll find a picture of me and add me to the logo, and we'll see what it looks like.
Easy.
Yeah, we've got black bear and coyote, but no mountain lions here. He actually wants to go inside and cuddle. He's cold. Anything under 70 and Minion thinks he's freezing. Yes, the livestock guardian tug takes care of all that for us. For sure. Yep, Az is on top of it. Huh, Az? Aslan. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. How doing? How doing? Oh, Charlotte wants to see Az too. She's like, what's going on? Oh my God, look at the dust come off of her.
She does the. She does the.
Dude.
I was wondering what's going on. I was
Yeah,
definitely
mess.
wondering what's going on.
Oh, look at that, guys. See the dirt? Oh my God, you're so dirty. Ooh. Look at it all come out of her. I'm afraid to give her a bath. She'll turn into a mud pie.
As we just eat a
Dude,
black
your butt
bear,
is full of
something
dirt.
like that. Good thing that dust is going into your drink and not mine.
It's going in my face. Look at my hand.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
She's filthy.
And he just wants to sleep. He does. He just wants to chill in his bed and be left alone, not have a human reach over and pick him up for any reason. Even if he picks him up super gentle.
She
just
is
wants
like
to
Pig
love
Pen
on
tonight.
him.
She's a mess.
And pat him. Don't accidentally fall over there. It wasn't an accident. He's like trying to dive. Anything he can do. All this extra leaning.
Any tips on bathing kittens?
Bathe them while they're kittens.
Yeah.
I'm messing with you so
Correct.
much.
If you correct them when they claw you, they will eventually learn not to claw you. Dagger does not claw at all. Even
Nope,
if he starts
he's
to
good.
fall, every once in a while he gets me. He'll get me more than he will Nate. But if he starts to fall off my lap, he will just kind of like. He just doesn't claw. He doesn't dig in like most cats would.
I'm not trying to get you anymore.
I believe Az would call him Cujo. That's funny.
Dusty. You correct them when they claw you, when they climb up my leg. Basically, just freak out. Like, holler, scream, whatever your
Make a big
reaction
deal
is.
about it.
Make a big deal about it. Push them off. Yeah, like, they'll figure it out.
And that's not just with cats, that's with any animals. So you should have seen him when he was training Az. You see how big Az is, and you need to be bigger than the animal and let them know that they are not in charge.
You can't be bigger
He
than
literally would like put his arms out like this to look big.
I would.
His arms would go out and he'd be like, ass.
I would. I was making myself as big as possible.
It would look so dramatic. Like anybody else saw him, they would probably just be like, whoa.
Probably be like, what
But
the
I
hell?
knew what was going on.
the
But yeah,
hell?
his arms would go out and he would just get big on Az.
Uh-huh.
And Az would drop. He would be like,
Yep.
I don't want no part of that. It's pretty
I was
funny.
puffing up and making myself look big. That's what the animals in the animal kingdom do when they're
Totally.
trying to be intimidating. So I was like, well, that's how I train animals, guys. I just see what they do and be like, oh, All right, let me try that.
All right, first video going out tomorrow is your response to Will in the walls. Oh my gosh,
Okay.
yes, he's gonna help Will. We haven't got the video out on here yet, guys.
Then make the second video be Minions.
Oh my goodness, I'm
response
going
to-
to. I'm going to. I'll just throw those out.
Both of those can go out because nothing else has a specific order.
I'm just trying to keep the house stuff in the right order and.
Right.
It's below 60. It's probably
It's probably even
It's-
warmer in
it's-
here
it's
than it is out there.
probably low to mid 50s.
Hi, Minion.
It'll be down in the 40s though.
Hi, Minion. Oh, he's my little minion. He's my little minion.
Yeah, anybody who doesn't believe cats are trainable should see Nate's cats. They're most definitely trainable.
Definitely.
It's different style of training, but most definitely can. No, we're not ready for snow.
No.
I'll be sleeping in the refrigerator tonight. Az uses his house. He typically goes in it like when it's raining or through the winter when it was cold and snowing. He was in there a lot. But he has found a spot in the firewood shed that he loves to climb up and curl up in. And it's warm and out of the elements. So he may prefer to go in there over his house this year. We'll just have to see. But he did use his house quite a bit. It's just too hot now. What made me start dating Nate? He twisted my arm.
Yep. Must have been it. Must have been it. You make the funniest sounds just for getting petted, you know?
Do you vacuum the dogs before bed? Right? We totally should. No, we just make them stay down. She's definitely getting something. Holy cow. She's a mess. An actual courting duel, right? Will Nate finish his drink before the stream ends? Maybe.
Maybe.
It's an adult sun tea.
Sounds like Minnie is saying hello, hello, hello. Minnie is making all sorts of funny noises.
Az is kind of being protective over the rabbits. I think he's more interested in the fact that they're digging.
Minnie's sounding like Chewbacca. Yeah, he was.
Only for kids. We're all about the animals. No, Az does not sleep inside. Az is on duty at night. We are sleeping, so we need somebody to be able to watch the homestead, and that's what his job is. You can train rabbits to a point, so you can litter box train rabbits. You might be able to get them to do a couple things. I bet to a point they're trainable, but oh, you finished your drink in one swallow.
I did.
Look at you, be proud of yourself. You looked
Wow.
at me and smiled like you're all proud. Like,
Wow.
ooh, look at me.
Look at me, I did it.
Look at me.
I became an alcoholic.
Good night, Trey.
We're having a good day. Jen, what you using your hair? Looks great.
Narrowway Homestead Maine Tamer. It's a hair oil, all natural hair oil.
And it's good. It's very good. You can get it at airwayhomestead.com.
It was orange soda. No, it was sun tea with some kind of Mexican adult clear liquid from Mexico.
Nope. It was pretty cool. 53-year-old
He said I made
female
it
bought
kinda
a minion
strong.
plushie for myself. Super fast shipping too. Thank you. You're
Very
welcome.
cool.
That's awesome.
He is crying because it's bedtime. Yep, he's cold
That's
and he's
mostly what
tired.
he's fussing about.
Yep.
He does not like when I try to take him out of the bed.
What's your favorite thing since moving? Are you asking what's my favorite thing about being out here aside from where I was before?
I think it would work on thin hair. It works on my hair. My hair is pretty thin. What's so funny about that?
Yes, the other thing,
Apparently, it's very funny.
I felt like my hair was thinning a little bit. It's definitely not near as thick as it used to be. I felt like it was thinning a little bit, and so I used a shampoo that had rosemary oil in it, and that seemed to help a lot. But the shine and the smoothness and like I said, it's full. I put in it, and I put in it when it's wet. So towel dry your hair, a couple drops in your palm, rub it around, and then I start at the roots and work my way up. And maybe I use a little bit extra some days, and do it while it's wet, because as your hair dries, it's gonna pull those oils into the hair follicles, and then you don't get that greasy, oily look from having oil in your hair. And if that happens, next time just make sure your hair is damp and that you're getting it really, really moved through your hair. And you won't get that oily look to it.
That's my man's.
I have not made my own rosemary oil. I would love to, though.
That's my goal. Well, I think it might be time for Minion and me to call it a night. Minion.
Yeah, rosemary is really good in your hair,
God,
guys,
but-
especially if it's thinning.
Did I put the hat on Minion? Yeah, we're gonna go inside soon. We're gonna go see. And Minion's gonna be warm.
I have not dipped my hair in ice water, so
He's doing okay.
warm water is going to open the follicles. Ice water is going to close the follicles. So I don't really know what the benefits of icing it would do. I don't really know.
No.
I do know they say that like when you condition your hair, you should rinse it with cool water to close all the nutrients into it, and that helps keep it softer and stuff longer. Maybe if you had the oil on it, or if you put the oil on cold hair, but I think once it's cold, they would already be closed. You wouldn't be getting the benefits of the oil. I don't really know. I don't really know.
Jonesy G, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. It's closed cuticle, hold in stuff. That makes sense. It does make sense.
How are the meat rabbits coming along? I'm letting them all frolic together now. We'll see what happens.
They look sleepy. Yep, sleepy. Sleepy, sleepy.
They've been in the old duck coop for a couple weeks now.
Yeah, it's been a few weeks. Hey, Ma.
You guys might have just been seeing the videos, but they've been in there for a couple weeks now. And I've had to make some changes. Some adjustments to the coop. He is pooped out. So is Charlotte. She's laying down here in the dirt, getting even more dusty.
How much is left in Nate's adult beverage? I finished it. Yep, I finished it.
Good night, Zoe. Thank you, everybody who hung out. Thank you for those who gifted memberships. Congratulations to you who
Super
got
chats
them.
and all the stuff.
All the super
Appreciate
chats,
you
the
guys.
super stickers, everybody just for hanging out. Keeping the chat going.
Yep.
Awesome community. Thank you to all you lurkers who just hang around and watch. We appreciate having you here too. I have a moth in my hair. Thank you.
Nice.
I'm like, wait a second, I didn't have a clip in my hair.
Right?
That's
pretty
funny.
That's pretty
That's funny.
All right,
We
guys.
almost hit 1,000 likes, guys. We almost did it.
Did.
942, just about hit it. We got so close.
We got close.
So close.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for hanging. Don't forget, go check out Twitch.
Yeah.
It'll be on here
out
in the next
Twitch.
couple minutes. Hang out on Twitch.
I'll turn it on real
Some of the
soon.
mods and other people will be over there.